31 quid, and then stay in this little van the next day. Your boat show should go to Monday. Do you think I've got enough screens in the van? The rear view one is particularly good. Right, onwards. We've got a nice day. We're going to go canoeing on the Hamble first. All our stuff in the back. Good. Yeah, made good time because it's a Sunday travelling. We're homing in on SWANWICK shore, where we plan to go out in the canoe. Got about half an hour run. Incredibly lucky. We've driven all the way down. We've rocked up here at River Hamble on SWANWICK shore, right by this little beach to set the canoe up. And I think we got one of the last parking spaces that there was. So how lucky is that? Leaving a little space to set the canoe up. Right, the faithful old Itiwit has been blown up. There's several people here, several canoers, paddleboarders, all sorts. No Sunday morning in September. Might be the last we get. You never know. Got it. Right, all set up, ready to launch. Here we go. Try and stand on the stone. Right, if you get in, yeah, you get in and I'll move it out a little bit. Okay. Right, push you out. We're on the bottom of the ski. Hang on. I'll move it. Right, well, we're on the water, getting along. Today we're going to be canoeing past some very expensive boats. Out of my price range, but her indoors she could probably afford them. She won't get one though.
Does that take 3 work, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
You look, you watch. If I go...
Bloody hell, so it can't. I've seen it a few times.
It does, it works well. Use Gorilla Tape, because then it can cope with the, you know, good stuff. It does really work. I was very sceptical, but don't put it on hers though. Yeah, well. I am. It's all going up on the tube. You'll be arrested. Yeah. Away. I once did a donut in a jet ski and both of us were thrown off so quick. To this day I don't know what happened. But these blow up ones are so good now because, you know, you can travel and have it in your car or your whatever. Solid one. Someone needs to do these holes, don't they? Right, we're just going under the bridge that we just drove over. And now you get the sort of cheaper yachts here, boats. Right, so you're going to have one have a big one. So on your right is the old Scuddy pontoons. Still got a number on that one. I bet they still charge a pretty penny if you want to moor on it. I'd moor on it if it was cheap. How to get to it, have to get it to it with a dinghy. That old boat over there, Catherine. It's a big one in its day, wasn't it? You're wondering what that low roofed thing is. Looks like an Exapar or something with a really low top. Not seen that before. Well, we're so lucky considering we drove down from Suffolk. We left Suffolk about 7:10. To get here, and we've still got some high water. And thankfully we were paddling back with the tide. So we're soon getting to the bit of the Hamble where not many boats go. Right, well, this is the jetty we often put in, but there's always a lot of crabbers and youngsters on there. Nice to see so many people out in it. Yeah. Oh, just seeing what the ground is like before the tide goes out and catches us all out. Yeah, it's a bit muddy. It's not unhard, is it? I wouldn't want to get in that. So I know somewhere along here there's more of a hard stone and gravel. I want to get out and make a brew up and have a cookie. See, we can go nearly as fast as those paddle balls, Catherine. Well, we're rocked up here, a nice little bit to have lunch. It's nice gravel. So how much the tide goes out, you've got gravel to walk on, look. Yeah, this'll do nicely. And when we go back, the tide will be with us. So indoors, unloading the new. As ever is our way, we have a little brew up with the kettle. Tide's going out. Now indoors has had her wee. What is it she said? That's a bit weird. I think it's a dead thing. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Saw a fox earlier and a kingfisher dive in, but of course didn't get any of that on film. But he's rather nice just sitting here. Have a little wander in the woods. See what there is through here. There's a lot of footpaths, but I don't think this one is a footpath. I think it's the other side. Might be wrong. Yeah. Very interesting. English woodsman had set up an old bivvy here, kept for the night. Be that person, you'd say. Fair few trails, but there's a river through there. The sun did come out to meet, as you can see how quick. We've only been here about, we've not been here an hour. Have we been here an hour, Catherine?
Hey?
Not been in here an hour, have we?
We got here about 1, so about 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes. You see how far it's gone out, look. If you told someone the moon stole the water, they wouldn't understand. But it has, the moon has sold it, so we better get paddling back. Okay, dry socks. Well, we're getting along now. As Catherine indoors pointed out, nothing called it Catherine. We've now got wind over tide. But that's an interesting phrase when you're in a little canoe up the Hamble. But we really are motoring now, being with the tide. Lovely river, the Hamble, beautiful as everyone knows. It's one of the most expensive rivers to leave your boat in the UK, I think. But you don't have to have lots of money, just a little bit. Buy an inflatable canoe, you don't have to pay to launch it hardly anywhere, and you don't need a licence because it's tidal, and you're on the same river as all the rich blokes, possibly enjoying it more. We're just drifting along with the tide, with the wind. They're not gaining a lot, but we are gaining. If you look at the bank, we're drifting out to sea. Lovely day. It's quite warm now, isn't it, Gafford? This river's not as beautiful as the Dart in my opinion, but it's still a lovely river. Right, we're making our way back. We're coming past the first pontoon, Eastlands. I like it, they call it a boat yard. Very honest, not a marina, but Eastlands boat yard. So I'd leave my boat up here. Getting a heck of a lick on now. How many foot boat there's? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on the boat. It's a big long sunset, couldn't it? Right, we're nearly back now. You can see how the mud turns up here. I don't know if we're, what time is it? It's about 2 o'clock, so I think low water's about 3:30. This is in the old slop. It's got its own little washed out bit. But yeah, these Itiwit X100s, very good canoes. You've heard me say that before. New people on my channel won't have done, but they're very good canoes. Don't be tempted to get the 100, they're cheaper, but the X100 is a lot better. Drop stitch floor, solid tubes, dries out a lot better. The tubes are smaller so you don't keep hitting your paddle. Well worth buying. Floaters Cafe. Yeah. It's got all these things up and everything, look. All sorts there. Oh, I might stop there one day. On this boat lift, what we got on there? They posh propellers inboard. Oh, it's a bit quick. Oh, we've done it again. It's a dead end. Right, nearly back now. Looking at the watch, it's not taken us 15 minutes yet because the tide's in the right direction. Not egg, is it, man? Same as eggs, that one. Someone seems to have given up paddling. Right, under this bridge. A little back, and you can see the effect of the tide up there by the car park. Is where we put in, and we are here, but it's still hard. It's nice and hard here, so I imagine you can get in here anytime you want. There's been hard amount of cars on it, or van, VW. Yep, lovely here. No indoors holding the minute back, and the lady over there fell in. Oh, well, that's us back. Very easy. And a good park car back here. It was about 480, I think, and for 4 hours. Not bad. Up here at Hamble, I'm quite pleased to see that this is a tight car park. This old van fits exactly, well, 6 inches because of the tow bar in the space, so you don't feel bad or conscientious that you're too big in the car park. Yeah, Hamble Ice, lovely place. As ever, I've sent her indoors to get an ice cream. Here we are at Hamble Ice, and you can see the low water here. A little pink fairy always makes me smile. Turned a bit dull and overcast now, but it's not cold. Look at them apples. Ooh, beautiful. Just proper low water on the slip, and people do retrieve, or on the hard as I should call it, people do retrieve proper boats here. I thought it was only sibs and things, but no, you can do it. Tiny little space to leave your trailer. Indoors is sitting down on the old things, but we often launch from here. But this is now we're proper low water. Nicely, we've rocked up. There's the old van at the travel lodge in 4 Marks or something 4 Marks. Very nice travel lodge, one of the best we've been in. It's only 31 quid on a Sunday night, so why wouldn't you avail yourself of that? There's a Chinese up the road, so that'll do us. You can have a party in this foyer. And the van is parked so close that we can actually connect to the internet on the van because it's near our room. Right, we're watching a bit of YouTube, eating this gut full of Chinese we just bought. Yeah. There's the Westphalia. What is that?